Ask a couple more questions. All right, so moving back, let's see where we're at. So if a provider is watching this today, because this is recorded, what would you say to them if they were curious but cautious? What would you tell them about, coming to the dark side of 3, right?
I would tell them that it's healthy to be cautious and get the education on it, look at the data, look at the studies, but don't let the caution turn into skepticism or paralysis. You need to be educated before you decide to say no to something. But if they dig deeper in there and they look at the studies and the clinical data, I think they should move forward with it. In fact, I have one colleague, I think we were after her since I joined. And she'd set up calls and she'd ghost or disappear or something came up. And so finally when the GLP launched, I just called her up. I said, "You're an idiot if you don't join them." And she joined. That's it.
Posture is really important, guys. Sometimes you gotta shake people, right? Like seriously, and I love that. You wouldn't think she'd say that, but she's so cool. I love her. She actually has a really funny sense of humor too. I love getting to know you. Okay, so the last question, then we'll be out of time. All right, so if you could talk to yourself back when you started, when you just did retail, what would you say to yourself? Because you did that for a couple months, right?
Yeah, I wasn't all in still. And, I would tell myself I was working too hard for too little leverage at retail. Retail was okay, it was fine, but it put a cap on my income and on my impact. So, I realized that building the community of people, helping other people, I could reach so many more people impactfully. I could grow my income. And then I realized that doing financially well and clinically well didn't have to be mutually exclusive.
Wow. That's a mic drop. That was powerful. Okay. Oh,
The last part you want me to? That, building the business and doing well financially as well as clinically didn't have to be mutually exclusive.
All right, guys, did you enjoy that? Yeah? All right, well, we're going to go ahead. Thank you so much, Dr. Moore. I'll give her a hand of applause.